Hello guys, today I'm going to show you a cool animation effect. Animate on scroll. We're going to use a package called Animate on scroll. So let's first build our markup. Let me create a folder in my desktop. I'll name it Animate on scroll. Then just drag and drop the folder to your VS Code or any other text editors you've been using. Then create a file. I'll name my file index.html. Let's first make the boilerplate markup of the HTML by doing just exclamation point then hit tab. Then let's change the title and name it Animate on Scroll. Then let's grab some font. Let's go to fonts.google.com and let's search for Just. By the way, this is optional. I just wanna make my text prettier. I'm gonna select the medium and the bold. You can click this link or this import. I'm gonna use the import. Just copy and you should paste it in your CSS file. So we have to create a CSS file. I'll name it style.css. Then we should always include the CSS file first. You can do this like link colon then CSS then hit tab. Then here's the style.css. Now that it is included, let's paste the import. And let's create the markup first. Let's say I have an H1 here named Animate on scroll. And to view the file in your browser, I recommend you to have an extension called Live Server. You can check it out here and install it. Then reload your Explorer. Click here. Then after you do that, you can right click on your index.html then open with Live Server. Here's our page. Animate on scroll. I'm gonna make this smaller for us to see clearly. Then let's have a box container here. By the way, you can do this since I'm using the Animate plugin, which is default from VS Code. I can do some shortcut like this for a class. I can do this also. Div class box container. Or I can simply just write it like that box container. You have different options. Then let's create a box. The parent element of the box is the box container. And let's create a 12 box. You can just copy Control C then Control V, or I'm going to teach you another technique, which is using Shift Alt then press arrow down. Okay, move your pointer to the inline of the element you want to duplicate. Then press Shift Alt then arrow down. You can do it as many times as you want. We need 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. Maybe we need 14. Now we're finished with the HTML markup. Now let's go to our style.css. Let's first style the body. Let's say font family. By the way, since we use this font CDN, you can just copy the CSS rules to specify from families here. Press Ctrl Z, then Ctrl V. Then let's see the changes. Now the font family changed. Now let's have a background of not so white, HEEE, light white. Then let's style the H1, which is this animate on scroll. Say text align, center, and margin bottom 500 pixel. So I put this margin here for us to see later when we scroll down the animation. Each box should have different animation. Now let's style the box container. Let's say we're using grid system, display grid template columns. Then let's repeat 3 times of 1FR. Let's also add a grid gap, the space between the boxes. Let's put it 200 then width 100%, minimum height of 200 VH. I use this minimum height of 200 VH for us to see later the actual scrolling effect, because the box should be on the lower part of the document. And align items, flex and padding bottom 20%. Now let's style the box. Say the box has a height of 200 pixel and the background of #333 or the color black, not so black. Then color of #FFF or white. Then font size of 2 rem, because we're gonna put some text there later. Display flex, align items, center, align the items vertically, then justify content, center, align items horizontally. Now we can see the box here. We have 1, 2, 3, 3, 6, 9, 12, 14 boxes. Let me add another one, so we can have 15. Nice. Now to show you the animation, we're going to use a package called AOS by Michael Snick. I'll put the link on the package in the description later, so you can use it. Now to use it, I'm gonna use the CDN. So let's use this script CD. Let's first use this CSS CDN. Put it on the top of our file. Let's put a comment here. AOS CDN. CSS CDN. And another one CDN at the script part. Oh, not there. Before the ending body tag. Let's grab the script CDN here. Then paste. Let's change this to script. Then click tab. Now we have our CDN. According to the documentation, we have to initialize the AOS. So let me just grab it here. Let's initialize the AOS. So the AOS has been initialized. For us to use the animation, we have to follow certain pattern. We have to use the, let's see, data AOS. For example, I'm just gonna grab it here and use the data AOS. Fade up. Now, when we scroll, there's an animation of fade up. We also have data AOS fade, plain fade. As you can see, there's a slight difference. And we also have fade down. Yeah, you can see the difference. Now we have different animation type that you can explore. So I'm just gonna paste it here. That way you just copy on my notes. I'm gonna paste the type of animation you can do. And let's all do this together. Now since let's stick to this sequence, let's first add the fade. Then we just use the fade here. Then fade up, copy. Let us view first in the browser. When you scroll, this is going to fade. This one's going to fade up. The other boxes have no animation yet. And let's try the other one. Let's go fade down. Now let's copy this. Fade down, fade left, copy. Fade left, fade right. Then fade right. Fade up right. Then fade up left. Now let's see the changes first. Fade, fade up, fade down, fade left, fade right. Fade up left. Now let's finish. Wait, to better do this, I can just delete 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I need 8 more with same format like this. So I'm just gonna delete this. And as I told you earlier, you can duplicate the element. When you put your cursor in line with the element using Shift Alt, then press arrow down. So we need 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then let's just change the data AOS attribute. So we finish with the fade up right. So Let's do the fade up left. Oh, fade up left is already done. Then fade up, fade down right. Just gonna copy, paste, then fade down left, fade down right, then we can also do flip animations like flip, flip, up, or flip down, or let's skip this and let's go to the slide left or slide right, so I can show you the zoom animations too. Slide right. Let's go to the zoom. You can do zoom in up. Let's try the zoom in. It all depends on you what animation you want to use. And let's add two more. And let's do zoom in up. Zoom in up. And one more. Let's do this zoom out down. Paste it. Now let's check. Let's do when we scroll down. Wait, let me move it a little bit so I can see the animation in the top part. So let's go to the style.css. Then let's adjust the padding to 40%. I know, not the padding. The margin bottom of the H1 to, let's say, 20% or 50. Nice. So when we scroll down, we can see the animation effect. Fade up, fade down, fade up right, fade down, flip up, slide, zoom. So that's it. That's the wrap of the animate on scrolling effect using the package called AOS by Michael Snick. The code will be on the description below. That's it. Thank you for watching.